Hi guys, it's Patricia, your independent Scentsy consultant from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Today I'm doing a quick video on how to chop up one of your Scentsy bricks. These are big pieces of wax. How do you tackle using them? I'll just give you a quick little rundown of how I do it. We'll break off into my very non-professional filming method. Hopefully you'll get something out of it, and make sure to comment below your method of cutting up your bricks. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to cut up a Scentsy brick. Now I'm just going to do one row of 3. This is one of the new bricks, Sugar Plum Berry. What I like to do is cut the first row and then I do it by rows. And I just cut one row at a time, and as you know, it's important to cut it up in advance so that you will use it. If you don't cut it up, you tend to ignore it. So what I like to do is I have a cutting board designated just for wax. This is my preferred knife. It's a very thin blade and it's from President's Choice in Canada, but if you find one that's very thin with a sharp blade, you could use something small like a paring knife, doesn't work as well. You could use a crinkle cutter designed to use for wax, even something like this, which is from Pampered Chef, although this has a motion like this. And sometimes something like this, which is a bench scraper, is great for scraping up loose little bits of wax and cleaning your cutting board. So let me just show you what I like to do. With a small knife or something, what I want you to do is see if you can see that there are ridges in the wax. These bricks are hand poured, so there's humps. So what I like to do is cut along the hump and then cut down to make your individual 3 cubes, okay? Now, if I've done this right, it'll pop out as a single cube. So here we have our first cube. Now, you can do it one of 2 ways. You can turn it upside down, or you can cut it like this. If you cut it like this and just eyeball where you're gonna cut. Now, I like to cut mine in thirds. You could cut it in half. You could crisscross cut it, but I like to cut it in thirds. So just straight down, cuts very easily. Straight down, cuts very easily. Now, what I like to do is, as you can see, if you can see that, it fits together nicely. I pop out the next cube, but I put that first one back in its original spot, just like that. Perfect, no fuss, no muss. Same thing, number 2, cut it into thirds. If you don't cut it into perfect thirds, no big deal, it's just wax. So again, pop out your next cube, get ready, put your other cube back. Fits just like a puzzle. And we will do the last cube. 1 and 2. So what I like to do is put something like this in a mini warmer, or I divide them amongst full-size warmers. I find a third is really nice. Sometimes I put half in certain bedrooms, but I like to have a third ready. And there you have it. Put back nicely in its home, ready to go, ready to use. And that's the important thing, and that's how I cut my Scentsy bricks. Let me know if you have a different way to cut it, and I welcome always. It's always good to learn. Thanks. Have a great day.